Everyone, a few of you, more than a few, commented and said you liked my cooking videos, which is so funny, but I love it because ever since I was little, I used to pretend I had a camera. This is long before YouTube, and I would play Monica Cooks in the kitchen. And you know, there were 7 kids, and so I was kind of in charge of cooking most of the time. Once I got in high school, cooking suppers. So to stop the boredom, I would pretend, literally pretend, there was a camera and it was a cooking show. So anyway, it's my microwave. I'm going to make stuffed peppers today. I had these 2 peppers in the fridge and they were just, you know, a couple more days and I'd have to throw them out. And I hate that. I hate throwing away food. So I'm going to make some stuffed peppers. So they've been washed and cleaned. I sprayed this 9x13 pan with my misto oil. So it's just vegetable oil. I think it's canola and olive mixed in the pan. So to my skillet, I added a half an onion and some garlic, and I use the minced garlic that's already prepared. It's in the fridge, and I preheated my oven to 350, and it is probably, I used probably about a tablespoon of garlic. And then I've been reading lately about slicing onions and not putting the half of onion in the fridge. It's very bacterial, which I don't understand why, because I did that for years and I never got sick, but whatever. So what I did is I put half the onion in here and I chopped the other half up in there. At least it's not, you know, the open onion in the fridge, and I'm going to pop that in the freezer. So if I need another half an onion, then I will have it all ready to go. But I don't get what the talk is, so if anybody knows any information about that, please put it in the comment section. Something about onions and not leaving them cut in the fridge. Although I've done it for 40 years and no one got sick. Just saying. To the pan I'm going to add extra lean ground chicken. And this was one of those $5 packs. I think I got it at Save On. I'm not sure. Walmart has them, but I think I got this at Save On Foods. So it was frozen. I was just looking at this best before date, February 10th, but this has been in the freezer for some time. Well, not some time, but it's been in the freezer for a while. So I'm just gonna brown that in the pan. We're just gonna brown this all up here in the pan with our onion and garlic. Chicken is all browned, and I'm gonna add some leftover rice. I have about half a cup of leftover rice in this pot here. That's cheese from broccoli. It was just had it 2 days ago. So it's basmati rice, and I'm going to add that to this chicken in the pan. It's a great way to use up the leftover. This point is where I want to start seasoning my meat. So I am going to add my famous lovely either lemon pepper or lemon and herbs. Love it. This adds such a zing to your, I really like it. This is lemon pepper, so I won't add that much. I'm going to add some oregano and probably some salt and pepper because onion and garlic are already in this. So I just have to find my, oh, here it is. So I've got all my seasonings mixed in, and what I ended up using was, it's called Italian seasoning. So it has a bit of, you know, oregano and probably a little bit of rosemary in it. But so now I'm going to pour in some Garden Select pasta sauce, and this is just a vegetable mix. Any kind of pasta sauce will do. So we ended up using the whole jar. I just didn't want it to be too soupy, and I'm sure I'm going to have tons of filling left over, but that's okay. I can freeze it for another meal. Purchase some green or red peppers or yellow ones, stuff them, put them in the oven. Super easy peasy. So I'm going to start with a 1/4 cup measurer and just fill these guys up. So they are filled and they're topped with cheddar cheese. And I'm going to put maybe about a 1/4 cup of water in the bottom of this, just so the cheese won't burn and the bottoms won't burn, even though I oiled it and everything. So, and I'll pop them in the oven for about 20 minutes. This is how much is left over. So I'm just going to pop that in the freezer once it gets cool. And yeah, that'll probably fill another 4 of those peppers. So that's great. I should label it. I think I will, because I'll probably not remember what that is. Here's our finished stuffed peppers, fresh out of the oven, and I'm glad that I added the water in there so you can sort of see the cheese is just kind of not sticking so much to the pan. And the peppers will be so tender when you go to slice into them. And one way you know they're done, the color gets duller, that green and of the pepper changes color, and they are so good. Oh my goodness. So give these a try. Very impressive if you're trying to impress somebody or just make a nice little dinner with this, with a salad, nice glass of wine. Delicious. And it's very light, low calorie because there's basmati rice, which is low in the carb factor. It was lean chicken, and the cheddar cheese was low fat, and green peppers. So there you go. So I hope you like this and give it a try. Until next time, bye bye.